Here I am, about to enter Rocket Town. With very sad and melancholic music. Is it doing what you think? Well, they're not serious, they have to. And that old man has a... Well, but that's good trick. Let's check Sid's house. Well... And the back door's locked. And... that looks like an AK-47 or AK series assault rifle. I wonder who put it there, but let's go. It's very, in a sense, very sad feeling that the actual rocket is about to be launched. But about the, and it all goes with the action. And regular single troopers. Nothing particularly impressive or unimpressive about them. Yeah, your smoke shooting gun doesn't do much. Kick and punch, and a couple of punches and kicks. Interestingly, know that in this kind of modeling style, the feet are particularly oversized. Yeah, more fighting. With or maybe they shoot with that the smoke gun when they decide to do a counter-attack. Or maybe they do counter-attack with the... Yeah, that mug is really... it's a part of steel material that once it improves you can attack and steal at the same time. Quite handy. Hey, you too! And I guess that weird ass looking thing is the commander of that slight unit. Yeah, you throw a grenade, but they don't do much. You shoot smoke, but they don't do much. Fire 3 should, with a big blast, be able to take them out. Ouch. Yep, well, it took out 2 of them. But still, knowing that how... Well, Sid, you should know that this suspension was rocket right from the beginning. You were working for them, alright? So, there shouldn't be much of complaints about it. Rude. You again. Oh yeah, looks like Rude's wants to pick a fight again. And he's got a couple of henchmen. Yeah, one of them does the stunning and then the other one does a... Well, that didn't do shit. And... I wonder, is that some sort of counter-attack move they do? Now it all comes to the old-fashioned wailing at him. Old white... Come up from the skies. Just doing as much as pain to him as there can be delivered. Throw the barrier. Yeah, all gone. Taking hit damage. ZH. Oh, but he went down. Got beaten. Ouch! But he still got quite strong profession. Yeah, well. And he's got guts. Knowing that even if the turds go down and they are tough bastards, special super troopers, he still goes down with a fight. He deserves courage points. But they didn't do him much good. Yeah, he's gone down. So what's in the rocket? Oh damn. It goes to is going to the kamikaze. That's actually very good. Yes, Sid knows how to use materia. Yes, of course it must become knowledge, but he believes in science. Oh shit, we were launched with a space rocket. They have 4 primary engines with the main rocket and the boosters have 3. That's quite a lot of rocket. Yeah. But it's still it's kind of skewed, so that's a rough launch. But then again, it's used as a missile weapon, so not as a controlled space launch, so it can go. This is not the first Final Fantasy game where there is going to space or things in space, but I think this must have been the first one where it's actually rocket, like in regular real space flight. Otherwise it's been either a magical thing or collision course. I think it was built. the huge materia. So time to go and try to get it. That's the payload. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. There's 3 minutes time to open this. And if you fail, Sid will give you some slight hints. So let's just go square, circle, triangle, triangle. Hey, square, circle, triangle, cross. No. Square, circle, cross, cross, circle, square, cross, cross. Hey, I guess that's right. Actually, I don't. It's not random at all. Well, now I got the huge material, and it probably isn't much of use or not use to this. So time to get the hell out of the space flight. And this is not a graphic adventure game of Zero or something where you could open the outer door to the space. Nope, that can't be done. Well, time to still take a... Oh, damn, and Cheryl was also here. And when it's a matter of Sid, he preferred to stay with a rocket even though it would be deadly to him. And she was here. But that was enough to save him. Extra muscle. So let's just go. Well. She might have been slow at doing her work, but she was certainly thorough. Yep. Leaving out from the spacecraft. Re-entry. Yeah, space flight. And well, this is mostly just plot-wise, not so much of getting. But this is scripted, so there is no really effect. And do you grab the huge materia or not? There's a big kaboom, and plot will go on. Yep, that actually what NASA would say about the incoming meteor strike or something is not direct hit, but more like direct striking to the side to alter its trajectory, either slowing it down so the Earth has time to get out of its path, or divert its path so it misses. That direct hitting might not be anything except, well, blow it up, and instead of big chunks there's a bunch of smaller chunks coming towards the Earth way. But then again, that is not a regular big rock from the sky. That's something that's a sentient being eating planets, more or less. So I guess it's probably taken used to getting stuff hit to it. Yeah. Meteor is still very, very alive and intact. So instead of just one rock, it's several rocks. Bugenhagen. So it looks like Shinra's great plan about stopping the meteor with a rocket failed. So, what's the plan? Pray, more or less. It was smart plan, it wasn't stupid. And Barrett in a sense is right that I kinda hoped it work. Well, there's a pretty much yeah. In a sense, that's that it's noticing can somehow be correlated towards the two great images of planet Earth we are living in, the blue marble and the pale blue dot, about as they both show the Earth amidst blackness, nothing but blackness of space. Well, Red seems to have an idea. Bugenhagen, Cosmo Canyon. They really wanted to make it so that they made it so that made it so that the game would have lots of that you would visit many of these places of this game twice. So just a short flight and high wind. That's the airship's name. Can't land on dirt, so there's a bit of walk, and I hope there is a monster encounter here, and they even attack right from the back. But I think they're gonna die with one strike. Yeah, and very dead and very dead. So time to proceed. It's time to take a smoke. This is a chain smoker, so his lungs are probably parched. But Cosmo Canyon. Yeah, well, they are right being scared. Well, it's also time to make a save. I'm now going to meet the old man Bugenhagen, which is I can't remember from where they have taken the name. If I feel it feels something that's the name which would be taken from some other piece of medium. Then again, in Final Fantasy, they quite often take names from quite openly take names from other mediums. Well, there he ain't here in the observatory of. Oh, damn it! Yeah, it's a big place, undeniable. And pretty, but it's time to It's time to climb it down. Oh yeah, that's a bit of wonky. But maybe he's in his office. Yep. There he is. Well, yeah. Yep, or use old-fashioned phone. And probably Shinra networks would be having access to that technology, would most likely be quite aware that but she's dead. Oh yes. So, Mr. Bugenhagen wants to have a ride with a big airship. But yeah, first press the buttons with a nice this observatory, nice animation. It's still very impressive how they've did this thing. Let's get close. Yeah, and I got a summon magic. Yeah. Oh. Well, form, and here's the airship. Yeah, he likes. That's in a sense quite interesting. There's a slight amount of, well. So, but let's just go and ask Mr. Bugenhagen about how he does he. Oh, actually, I do have an idea where to go. That's where the ancient city. Yeah, he was, because that's where Ares went and where she died. Yeah. Yeah, but actually no. Actually, there's more. It's cloud, but or maybe the soldier is more like the whole organization of Shinra's army, and only the first class is the. Well. Yeah. Yeah, he has quite much of. Well, that was completely reasonable. See, probably, most likely she wasn't scared. So it's time to go to the city of the ancients and see what hell is there. And with high wind it ain't any kind of flight or any kind of effort, and now there's no need to go to the bone village. For some reason high wind can land into this crevice. So time to get inside and enjoy this haunting music. But let's just go and check these places first, because if I remember right, this was the place where to actually go. And it's really great that to this place they did not make random encounters to stop your flow of thinking, because that is how you wanted this to be really get immersive to this place. And this is still quite very eerie and beautiful place. That's one of the most alien places of the entire game. Holy. Ultimate white magic. Oh, that also is very often the most powerful magics in the game. It's a bit risky, but then again, when it's a very spooky and very dangerous and destructive, and something which is potentially that it's, well, Ares had the white materia, it did nothing. And it dropped. So there's no way to just go and fetch it. Writing in this tablet. Actually, that's not Greek at all, that's more like weird pictograms. Yes, they probably didn't make translated. Key, even scientists, sun cannot reach. Well, we actually do have a method to find a place to which sun, to where sunlight won't reach, and that, of course, must be under the sea. So it's time to actually go and fetch the submarine. But that takes well, just a few seconds actually. What do you? Well, there it is, submarine. And it's time to use it to sink, dive. And it's in a quite unpleasant looking place. You can, it basically works the same way as the basic airship. And that thing in a crater over there is something you do not want to bump into. It's emerald, emerald weapon, and it is extremely dangerous. One of the super bosses, you could say. That kind of thing which makes Sephiroth look like a squeak dam. Oh, that Shinra troopers were still there. But, and I remember right, this also is not the first Final Fantasy game which had a submarine that you could travel underwater. There's a crater, and emerald weapon does have a habit of moving around. And in this slight piece of tunneling lies a sunken Gelnica of the Air Force, which might explain why there wasn't so much of materia in the rocket. It had been shut down and sank to the bottom of the ocean, most likely by a weapon. And that crevice, which leads to even deeper parts of the ocean, is just visual trickery. But in this underwater part there's actually quite nice and soothing music. But there's also some underground places. And in here there was no, like, this is the dark place we were meant to find. So with that discovery, it is time to return to the city of the ancients. But that will happen quite much next time. Unless oh yeah, not quite next time. There's this one more tunnel I intend to crawl through and see where it leads to. Actually, I do know, but I say otherwise to maintain dramatic tension. Generally, you could say that the underwater part, this is the only time you have to do anything about the underwater part, is that visit find the key of the ancients. But with this tunnel it was possible to surface and get off here to check this cave. And here it's a flashback to Vincent Valentine's past as a Turk. Yeah. Although he did have... and he knew Lucretia personally. Maybe there was some sort of affair coming on. And old-fashioned jealousy as well. And he's stoic, he can take mental blows. Yeah, that was Professor Gast. Yeah, they did some experiments. Yes, it is true. But the birth process was probably very severe to her. Or no, that's not actually Professor Gast, it's more like it's Hojo. Oh, damn, fuck. Or actually no, it was Gast who shot him. But yeah. Maybe it was done with quite not so good supervision by the company, and he was done all kinds of experiments, making him a transforming monstrosity. Yeah, and there's where the Lucretia was, and Vincent was shot and made a monster, most likely out of any kind of bookkeepings about what is done. So this is just a slight little plot to be... yeah. So Sephiroth has more tragic. So that cloud is not gonna tell, that's Vincent's job. He's dead. Sephiroth is dead. And with that bleak sentiment ends this episode, and it's next time it's back to the City of the Ancients. See ya then. See ya.